Hey, hi, happy Training Tuesday. I'm Kim Irwin. I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne International, and I'm happy that you're with me. I do this every week, have been for almost 3 years now, and I just come up with a topic that I think is appropriate for the time, hopefully helpful, whether it's just information or something that you can put into practice. That's what I really strive for, to help people with their health and well-being. Well, speaking of health and well-being, we're coming into the holiday season, and sometimes that's not as joyful and merry to everyone as we think it might be, okay? There are a lot of people that struggle with that, and sometimes it's just a little overwhelming. So is there anything that you can do about it? Yeah, you can add a little spice to your life. How do you like that? You want to hear what I'm talking about? I am talking about the spice called saffron, saffron. And saffron, get this, talk about old. Saffron was first mentioned as medicine in the Ebers Papyrus over 3,500 years ago as a, quote, cheering cardiac medicament. 3,500 years ago, 3,500 years ago, they were talking about using saffron. Well, so why is this spice important, and why am I talking about it in relation to depression and anxiety? Well, it is very high in antioxidants. And I got some of this information from the National Library of Medicine. And it was actually, have you ever heard of TCM? That's called Traditional Chinese Medicine. And they believe that it was an antioxidant, an anti-inflammatory, and an antidepressant. So having all of those properties within this little, very abundant spice, right? So what does it do? What are some of the things that it's known to do? It improves your mood, your libido, and sexual function. As well, listen up, girls, it reduces PMS symptoms and can enhance weight loss. Those are just some of the things that through my reading and resources online said that it can help with some of this stuff. So there was a review that was published in 2020, and it's in the Frontiers in Pharmacology is the publication that it was published in, and it explored how it might be able to help with brain disorders. And 2020, that's a fairly recent study, and they were just finding such an abundance of brain disorders. They thought, hey, listen, maybe this can help. And they did see some really positive and encouraging feedback from that review that they did. Also, in the Natural Medicine Journal from 2016, they said that saffron powerfully modulates anxiety and depression. That's the title of it. And what it said, it kind of is just reinforcing the same thing, that this is good for your mood, to be an antidepressant, anti-anxiety type of supplement. But what they did say in this one in particular is that sometimes it takes 4 to 6 weeks before you really start feeling the effects of it. So it's also an adaptogen. And you guys maybe have heard me talk about an adaptogenic supplement. So we have I've talked also about ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is fantastic for balancing moods. It's also been known for helping balance hormones, which goes with the mood part. But anyway, we have both ashwagandha and saffron in our Inner Calm. It comes in just a little jar, and it's a powder form that you just add to water and drink. Now, they do say, and I want you to always go and do your own research on this. Find out, how much you should have, how much you shouldn't have, if there are any side effects, if it interferes with any medication. I'm not an expert on any of this stuff, but I just go and I do my research, which is what I encourage you to do as well. I can, however, tell you that Arbonne does that too. So when I have a product that I'm talking about, for example, Inner Calm, you know that Arbonne has had it tested. It's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's there are no chemicals in it. There's no fragrance added to it. I mean, it is very clean. But I've always talked about the ashwagandha, but I've never really specifically talked about saffron. And saffron is really, really an important spice. This is our Meet the Product sheet. You can see what the little jar looks like that it comes in. And I'm just going to tell you really quick. This has all of the information you would ever want to know on any of our products that we have. You get it right off of our website. But this is an adaptogenic de-stress powder. And I thought, what better time than as we're coming into the holidays to talk about this. But I've never talked really about the aspect of the saffron. Ours in particular says saffron stigmas extract is what it is, a precious spice cultivated in Spain, derived from the stigmas of, oh boy, Crocus sativus, traditionally used in Ayurveda. My goodness, I am blowing this. Ayurvedic, okay, the old ancient uses, and it helps support a balanced mood. I think I need something to just calm me down right now. But anyway, this has got a combination of the two of those in there. And I can tell you, it is really effective. It is very effective. If you have trouble falling asleep, try a little bit of this. Have a cup of this before you go to bed. And one of the things that I think is really kind of special from Arbonne is that for every Inner Calm product that is sold in the United States, Arbonne contributes $1 to our Flourish Arbonne Foundation. And what do we support? Our mission is to support youth mental well-being. Pretty cool, don't you think? So we've got an incredible product. There's an incredible spice. We put that in there to really create the effects that we want and need, and particularly at this time of year when we've got holidays and anxiety and things like that going on. So if you're feeling a little or you've got a friend or a family member or somebody, this is a great little stocking stuffer gift that you can do. If you want some pricing, you want additional information, you want me to shoot you the Meet the Product sheet, just let me know. You know, a lot of you will just send me a private message and I'll take care of it. We'll just do that one-on-one. So hopefully this is of help. We are, like I said, a couple of days, we're in Thanksgiving. So Christmas is right around the corner. I hope that this has been of help. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I hope you have a blessed Thanksgiving, and I will talk with you next Tuesday.